You've turned your visits into annual. You've turned them into annual visits.
Because you have to miss me a little bit, you know. If you miss me, then when you see me, then the excitement.
No, but at the point you were like part of the Hitz family. Like every program, everything Hitz was manifest.
Shout out to Mark. I remember we did that thing at Cockpit. It was
pretty
yeah. No, I did inside, but you know, right now to the system, more people did. So right now I'm behaving like, you know, the OG Young G.
But you've always been on. You've been very busy lately. You're always on the road, like.
Yeah, man. I give thanks, man. The career keeps, you know, taking me places, and I think that's what's important. Like, you know, upward trajectory all the time. So I'm always giving thanks. So yeah, I've been busy moving around quite a bit, and which has been good too, because this year, Charlie, Ghana wasn't easy. So yeah, get me.
Did you vote?
Of course.
Oh, you were in town?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've voted for I voted this year, 2020, 2016, 2012. Since I came back to Ghana, I haven't missed a vote.
Has there been a time or year you went to vote and didn't go your way?
Yeah, the time I voted for Hitz FM.
Nobody didn't happen.
Not knowing like joy was around the corner.
what happened
my
this year?
joy came in prime time.
Really, this year? Yeah.
You said?
This year?
No, I said when I didn't vote for Hitz FM, my joy
Your joy came in prime time.
Yeah.
Because, I know what you're doing. You bad. You bad. I'm not going to ask about this year. Anyway.
Oh, you. I've always told you every time I come here, questions there, you can ask me any question. The answer I'll give you is the answer I'll give you. That's a very different story. So it depends on the narrative that you want to put out there, you know. So you drive the narrative.
Did your government win?
So everybody who's listening to this, whatever narrative comes out of it is Andy Dusty's narrative. So he's responsible for the narrative. He knows which ones they'll take as headlines.
Okay, in this case, shall we switch seats? I'm hoping for a day you interview me. I wish you, because when you entered, you were asking me certain questions, and I was asking myself, when I go for interviews, how come no one asked me that?
Yeah, no, I'm naturally curious, and I'm also a fascinating man. So,
but I think you need to try radio sometime. Well, you've got a very good voice for radio.
Thank you, skin him, sir.
Is that what you think?
I mean, convince me otherwise. Those of you who are big men like this who've been doing it for a while, but maybe Abba Fresh, they skin him for me.
No, but for somebody like you, I mean, for a star, a superstar like...
Oh, no, I'm not... But your name is... You, every day people are listening to you.
Yes,
every day.
But for example, M.ANIFEST, who has created a fan base.
Yeah.
If M.ANIFEST is on a morning show like Daybreak Hitz for 1 month, you know the number of listeners you draw closer?
But maybe they don't want me to be on radio. Maybe they want me to be doing music. You see, one thing that's interesting about audiences and consumers is that they are not sheep. They are actually like leaders in their own right? Consumer culture. So as much as they are part of the culture that you help shape, they also make decisions on their own. Like tomorrow, if I decide I'm doing concert party, maybe not a single Mani fan might follow me.
You're right.
So I don't take it for granted that, you know, people's support is like, you know, it's unconditional. It is, the love is deep, but there's always some asterisks there. There's a condition to it. But if I was on radio, I think people would probably listen.
For real.
Yeah, but you know what though? I do think it's better for me to be talking every time, because I'll be cancelled by week 1.
Wait. Speaking of consumer culture, you have, with what you just said, you tailored your craft towards a certain constituency, right? And yes, you've won their hearts.
You said right, and I would say wrong. Yeah, but go on.
Okay. Okay. Why do you think it's wrong?
No, so I mean, which constituency is that?
No, for example, Money fans. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Of course.
Yes,
so you're right. Sorry,
right.
Sorry, my bad. I think I'm listen. They say you have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Listen twice before you speak.
That's right.
You know.
How do you? How did you get them all together or to follow you? What is that one thing that when you reflect? Because I remember when you came, I remember the earlier days wouldn't mean you're not like seeing this guy like, okay, he's got something. All of a sudden, boom.
I don't know if it was all of a sudden.
Or it could be, again, you have to wait.
Yeah.
Or it could be a gradual process or a certain trajectory. So how did you get that?
I think it's the last thing you said. So there were different bumps. There were different bumps up, right? So, but it definitely was a consistency in the body of work, right? So I don't think anybody who likes my music or what I represent is in any way confused about it. It's quite clear in terms of the consistency he's had from the days of Jalewa up into Asawa featuring Ifea to Makan to Safa, moving to Nowhere Cool Days, moving to Medina to the Universe, etc. There is growth and there are differences in the music, but it's all consistent with a certain quality, with a certain mindset, with a certain innovation that I think people dig. Those who dig it. You bow. And so, fortunately, I think with music, then one person becomes an evangelist, and then the tent converts 3 people, 3 people converts 9 people. So it becomes that, and then the bigger challenge comes later on, which is that how do you both maintain and keep growing, right? Because with time, people's lives change. So then, I've just had different bumps. So I do think it's been a consistency. And, I haven't been schizophrenic about what it is I represent. I haven't tried to represent something other than what I am. And I think I'm not the first. There are people like Amanziba. There are many different people who have been within the pantheons of Ghanaian music who have represented something specific and have continued that way. Even the Daddy Lumbas and Kojoyan trees of the world. So I think I just come from that lineage of just being able to understand clearly what it is that I want to do and who it is that I am, and that in essence builds community around it, right? So sometimes my fans have the way they check me for social media, so I just amuse them all because there's an ownership of the thing that goes beyond me. It's like, okay, this is the understanding of community that we are building, which likes this kind of thing, which values this kind of thing. So for me, that's how we build it on quality, trust, and values.
I see, but there is some sort of is it safe to say inconsistency with the music? Today it's hip hop, the next day it's high life, the next day is soulful, the next day is jazz. It's like a salad of, I don't know how you will call your music. First of all, how would you call it?
My music is primarily, hip hop with African popular music. So whichever way you want to call it. At different times, it might be like some hip life and high life and hip hop. Other times it will be Afrobeats and hip hop. So other times it will be some like when you hear Invisible or Multimedia, it might be some more traditional. So it's really just the hybrid. I've always represented the hybrid. So the core of it is hip hop, but hip hop is just the medium. But I also make African music, right? So that's what it is. So that's why it can come in different shapes and forms, right? In that regard, because I definitely feel like these two identities are close to my heart. So I've represented those aesthetically and stylistically and sonically to a certain degree. All of it too is innovation, because at the end of the day, you don't have to I don't have to make the same 2 albums. You understand? So, but people, like I said, it's the ethos of it. When people understand, like, okay, this is the kind of thing, it's like Kanye. Kanye can make different kinds of music. Outkast, they make different kinds of music, but it still represented them accurately, whatever that means.
Now, if I am an ardent follower and you put out an album like, for example, you did Suffer, right? Beautiful piece. Then you even topped it up with Part 2, right? If I love that style and I want it, and that I'm looking for that style, and M.ANIFEST is the go-to guy. The next day I go and he's doing some adwa. How do you explain that to me?
I don't have to explain it.
but you have to. No. Because you mentioned, you see, when we began, we're discussing consumption, I beg your pardon. And for consumption, how do you purchase it? Consistency plays a role.
Consistency plays a role. And that my consistency in that issue is that I will never explain myself.
Really?
I come through unapologetically, and that's what people like me for. I don't have to explain myself. No, I do everything. There's a level of artistic integrity that's associated. None of these albums is filled with 10 suffers, 15 suffers, or 10 any of these. All of these bodies of work have, from the beginning, embodied like a spectrum. And as I've grown, as the spectrum has grown, I mean, those who really like my music know the range in which I can go to, the different bags, as they say. Those who hate it, they like basketball. They say, like, I'm on some Kyrie Evan, different bags I can go to, but you know that this is still me. You know what I mean? So, yeah, no, I would not have to explain it because that is part of who I am, not having to explain it. I can be in dialogue with it, even in the music.
Right.
I can be in dialogue with how maybe I'm changing as a person, how maybe, it's like if I'm doing those shortcuts, right? I'm not going to do it.
Beautiful song.
I'm not going to do it again, but at the time, I'm still storytelling. See, talking about my son on my lap, etc. My son is 14 now. He's not on my lap. So, what are we doing?
The mini money, eh?
Yeah, well, you understand. So it's an evolving story, and that's part of the beauty of it. This year, I spent a lot of time with Stevie Wonder's music, right?
Okay.
I think I listened to he was one of my top Spotify lists.
Wow.
I went through his catalog from the 60s to now.
Well, that you spend almost a year doing that.
Even if you listen to albums from the 70s alone, almost like 8-10 albums.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, but all that to say that he's gone through different decades of brilliance, right? But he's still Stevie Wonder in that
Amazing.
regard. And I'm not saying this to even dare compare myself to him in that regard, but I'm just saying, I mean, as an artist who really loves this thing, Explain Taya is really never going to be my thing. I'm always going to be in some kind of dialogue with the audience, right? Even whether it's through the music or through the things we do, whether it's M.ANIFESTivities, etc. There was always going to be a level of dialogue, or sometimes even on social media when I get a ginger. But having to explain when I know that the reasons why I do this is of artistic integrity, that one day I'll be sort of betraying myself.
I've not asked you this question since the song came out. Wicked tune there.
I'm the most dancer.
This pop song.
Man, Charlie, look, life no easy for Africa. So when boys they have sitting, this song represents that kind of thing. When they have that sitting, and then you just, I guess
some things they go on.
Some things they go on, and then you basically exhale all your problems. And then so it's a song about resilience. You puff is a good vibe song, right?
Yeah, okay.
Forget you be how. You understand? So that's what it is. It's really easy. So, and I really love that about African music. It's like some of the sunniest sounding songs I really like sort of come from a place of struggle or pain. And this is what this is. If you listen to the verses and even the thing, I get waiting to talk, green me, and like we're talking stuff, but at the end of the day, we're puff. Keep the fire burning.
Blazing.
Yeah, you have to keep the fire
Blazing.
burning. The day that you dim your light or you come out your fire, that's the day that Charlie life might not be worth living. So keep the fire burning wherever you do.
But how did Caveman appear on the song?
Man, we connected from 2021 2022 M.ANIFESTivities. We started talking about working together. So like when 2023 came around, we just connected. It started something from Lagos. We linked up on it. Charlie, I was in LA and we linked up again. Charlie, it just came from camaraderie, you understand, on some level. So it was like a joint thing. Yeah.
Listeners in the studio, M.ANIFEST. Let me read some comments quickly and then we move on to the upcoming event, the annual M.ANIFESTivities. I am Baku says, Madina in the building. Abrofusem.
Andy so Abrofusem.
Oh, but why?
These people there.
No, Obiti Brofo M.ANIFEST.
Was it? Oh, Charlie, and Brofusem. It's
like
I think. Brafo cry to Brofusem. No, Brafo cry does not even cry because he's a gifted linguist. So not cry, but I'm just saying just because. I what do you call it? I bulldoze my way with these lyrics. I can say, my brother. Charlie, look, if I'm in the business of words, there's no version of me that is going to play on the lowest level of my business. You understand? It's like if you're a car company, then you're going to say,
you're a salesman.
If you're a car company, you're going to say, look, I'm going to make like the least sort of car. No, I want to make the best sort of car. So I'm in the business of words, melody, and frequencies and music. It's a divine thing. So I beg you, this type of fuck is a thing. Bro, more retire no I.
Share any jacket.
But I'm a Charlie. Me jai bro for cracker. Me jai. I cry. If free right now. Me jai can. Me keep it that. Me keep it beyond.
Dennis Nemesis said ... till ... In fact, man, you no get why loud and clear. Your message is not too complete, sir. Walter Blink says, Mr. Lyrics. Koja Sempa says, good morning once again to everyone from Koja Sempa, where he's listening in Kumasi. I bet if you're brand here, Coffee Red Band said, manifest is one kind. If you get quick temper, make you try beefing. Listen to Puff Pass. That'll be all. The expensive guy. David Osumenza says, manifest bro. Hey, M. Young Lord Weezy Tune says, Efo Chachu. Do you speak ever?
Sorry, ever
a good year, sir.
Challenge big kakra me one, but it's okay.
No, but you get one way in times of trouble.
Once I go to the village there, my want to know me.
When you go there and they talk and you don't flow properly, do they lash you with it, especially grandma? I know how they act sometimes.
No. It's fine. People understand. I mean, and people understand. That Charlie. Sometimes it's just sort of the upbringing.
Right.
I speak my mom's language. My dad's one. I have a bit of a challenge with it, but I identify more as an ever, which is fun. The interesting part. So this is the identity. The identity is strong. So Kasakra allowed.
Sidon J says, "Good morning. I'm watching from Sekondi Chief Palace." Inside Sidon Barbarian Shop, best rapper ever, Manifest. Brown BK says Medina with exclamation marks. AKD Afunyakovi says Holy Ghost fire here. CD Rap says no shortcuts to heaven. Solid song. Easy because it's a festive can flow, Charlie. God MC, I stand. Anim Sly says greetings from Sly, your first ever MC at Medina to the World Concert in Medina. Albert Mesa says,
"Oh, that's Sly."
Yeah.
Oh, big up to him, man.
He's an artist.
No, he was an MC. I think he might be in the UK now. Actually,
oh, okay.
He was an MC for a Medina block party years ago. Yeah.
Charlie, I think you have to bring it back. Recently, I drove past the area and I saw some friends who were having a talk, and someone mentioned that Charlie, you guys, you don't do anything, and I said, but Manifest is your guy. I said, hey, Charlie Brandy, I didn't Kasamaye. Wenjai. Will he ever come back?
Charlie, we'll see.
Or sponsorship.
Yeah, it's not easy doing things in Ghana,
True.
What I mean. So it's just sort of, at some point, it's an opportunity cost. So, we've done it a couple of times before, and, you hope to be able to do it again, but you have to make these decisions with care.
Mm-hmm.
Soon pe. So, when am I there?
Before I continue with the messages, there's something that caught my attention yesterday. No shortcut to heaven.
Yeah.
When he put out the video, Galamsey had not been that loud. Although, we knew Galamsey was going on. But you did a documentary on Galamsey. No shortcut to heaven is 4,
The
5?
video is 10 years ago.
10?
Yeah.
All too soon, 10 years?
Yeah, the song is 11. The video is 10.
Charlie, time to go. We
The
grow.
video was released in November 2014. Yeah. Shout out to Goth.
And today, Galamsey is the topic.
Yeah, but you see, sometimes there's no question there. But I guess my retort to you is that, the sort of music I make and where we stand as artists, one of the key things you have to be is to be a keen observer of your society. So Galamsey did not start today. It did not start yesterday. It did not start in 2014. It did not start being a problem today. It did not start being a problem in 2014. It was even before that. So sometimes when you're a keen observer, you're able to relay things in the music in a way in which, it reflects the society in a way in which sometimes even the more things change, the more they stay the same. So it reflects. But yeah, in some respect, I guess maybe you want to call me a prophet. So prophet.
Prophet Manifest.
But all I'm trying to say is it doesn't take much, but to sometimes get into your spirit and be a keen observer of society as an artist, which most artists are, if you really realize how they talk about storytelling, So that's all that was. And also just to give credit as well to everybody who sometimes is involved in not just the music, but also bringing the thing to life, the visuals. And we thought that going really into a Galamsey.
Was that a proper Galamsey site?
It was a proper site, man. I said that day I felt like Nabi B, man. Because I experienced what it was just a day, and I couldn't even take it. Just a day.
How did you not give me a picture of how it was when you got there? You sought permission, asked them to give you the site for the shoot?
I think the producer and the producer of the video, my manager, did a bit of scouting and recce, and went to that particular one maybe a couple of days before. Then you talk to one or two people, so it's still up in the air, but you kind of establish a little bit of contact. Nobody really wants you to film in those locations per se, but you go there, you finesse it a little. Shout out to my guy Mauli too; he's good with the finesse.
Yeah, Mauli.
So basically, yeah. So you go there respectfully, and then you have to engage the people there because also they are working. They're not there to be your video extras. Nobody in the video except for the dancers. Rest in peace, Jeremiah.
Oh, Jerry, man.
Yeah, he choreographed that, man. Rest in peace, man. Last year.
So unfortunate we lost him.
Very unfortunate. But yeah, aside from the dancers, everybody there was actually working. So to be able to get their consent required it's just a level of humanity, you know what I mean, and connection. So some of these things, I mean, that are sort of less controlled, planned, yet less controlled, sometimes have the best outcomes because it's a very human story. It's a very human visual, So, so that's how it happened.
Yeah. I was watching the video and looking at the water and how, it's crazy.
It's crazy, and that's where we're back at. I mean, the cycle is still cycling. We're probably in a worse position now, so the song has...
Very, very unfortunate.
Yeah, but, we'll get better.
Listeners, we're live on Hitz 103.9 FM. The God MC is in the studio with me. Now, let's talk about M.ANIFESTIvities.
Yes, sir.
This year, I've seen you post artists or pictures of performers.
Mm-hmm.
The ones I saw were virtually new. I don't know whether there have been new... there have been some additions. Do you have some additions to what we've already had?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think what M.ANIFESTIvities tries to do every year is that we have a Gen Next stage and then a main stage, both of which are both as important to us. So and we always do that, right? So to try and highlight the future stars. So I think you probably saw the Gen Next lineup, which is like 99 Phases, Daquan, Koshi T.
Oh, Daquan is performing.
Yeah, there's a whole
amazing
bunch of names.
singer.
Yeah, so, and then on the main stage, myself obviously, Showdem Camp, World from Nigeria, Karun from Kenya, Ira the J, Ria Buzz, Kwabena. Big up to Kwabena. Yeah. I love watching Kwabena perform. Who did I miss? Kwabena, Super Jazz Club. Ria
you mentioned
Buzz,
Ira the J.
The J, yeah, man, and then maybe one or two surprises for sure. But like, yeah, that's also like a really nice eclectic, thing for the main stage as well. And the DJs, our DJs are massive, man. Shout outs to F, all of the people on there. Shout outs to Kojo Manuel too, always holding us down. Kojo Manuel, low key or high key, M.ANIFESTIvities is take doing name. Like 2018, he take doing name.
Okay,
I swear, but he do well. Yeah, shout outs to
him.
And we're excited because this year too is a 2-day thing. The first day is Saturday.
Really?
Saturday is free, which is like our collab with Accra Goods Market. So it starts at 3, and then people come. There's food.
Okay, take me through it.
So yeah, day one is Saturday at Good Park. Both days.
You mean this Saturday?
This Saturday, 21st is the day one of M.ANIFESTIvities. Starts at Good Park, GHUD, next to the Accra Mall. It's very easy to navigate. It's becoming kind of popular these days.
Right.
Now it's a very family friendly one, so you can come with your whole family clan, your kids, your parents, etc. Because there'll be live music, there'll be DJs playing music. There's going to be food, live arts. You can do shopping, all of that. Accra Goods Market always organizes these brilliant things. So we decided to collab on that. So you come there for free on Saturday. That's day one, and day two is when we turn the Inferno up. You understand? And that one too starts at 3. That with the Gen X stage, Oroco Radio, there's a whole bunch of people, and then Gen X stage goes on, and then the main stage pops up. So that is the one you have to pay for is Sunday, which is the 22nd, which is 150 regular and 300 VIP. I think probably the most affordable tickets you can get in these days
in this Christmas season.
These days and times, because we have to be conscious of the fact that it's not been easy for our audience. So we foresee inside. So yeah, get your tickets now. M.anifestivities.art.
Please mention it again.
M.anifestivities.art. And then there's a short code that I'll find in a second. So they be so yeah. So you can get those and get them ASAP. Don't wait for the door. I like that every year people are getting better at that. There's a lot more pre-sales every year, and but we're just trying to encourage that because.
Please try and find it because you don't know who may also be.
Yeah.
People don't want that long queue where you get there, you are with your children.
For sure.
So please, if you can give us the.
So just to reiterate, Saturday is the free one, and it's 12 p.m. That's noon to 8 p.m. Very family friendly. People have been asking us, "Hey, Charlie, family,
If a vendor wants to exhibit his product,
yes,
or sell, how does he or she get in touch with you, or is there any number? You can.
Yes. Right. I mean, if you go to the M.anifestivities.art, it will allow you to. There'll be an option to click on registering or trying to, or the number you can call to be a vendor for either days or both days. To be honest,
is it too late?
No, it's not too late. I think there's still space for a couple because the place is quite spacious, fortunately. Right. So we are definitely quite fortunate about that. So we're excited this year. Man, every year is exciting, but the fact that we've expanded to two days this year, Andy, I don't even lie.
Right.
It's like it's kind of watching the dream expand, and I'm really excited about that.
Every year it happens. What's so special about this year's event?
What's so special about this year is every year we try to curate it a little different. Sorry. Every year we try
Charlie, forgive me money, pal.
I know, right? You're so good at this thing. Every year we try to curate it a little differently. This year the theme is Bridging Borders. We try to curate it a little differently, so when people come, they feel like they still get quality entertainment, but it feels different. So we curate the music experiences, how the lineup goes, how the space is, what kind of things you can fill out in the space, etc. So what's different is obviously there's different acts on, but the curation is always different. And this year we're bigger and larger. 2 days strong, folks.
On Saturday, will you be there? Take pictures?
Yeah. I'll come through on Saturday. You know, I'll probably pull up with some family. You understand?
Sign autographs.
You said sign what?
Sign autographs. Sign them on their necks and backs and.
Hey, why not, man? Why not?
Have you found it yet?
I will in a second.
Okay, listeners.
Okay, I have found it.
Right.
*365 *88 *500 hash. So short code. Type it in right now. *365 *88 *500 hash.
*365
*88 *500 hash. Yeah, and get your tickets.
Quite simple.
Very simple.
Listeners, this is the time for you, or there's a chance for you to get your tickets to avoid rush.
Yeah, absolutely. Get to now. Right. Make it very comfortable for you and your people.
That's right. And in the interview, you have a new jam with Kim Promise.
Oh, man. Yeah. Like I was saying the other day, be like we win the Champions League two times. Yeah, now Hang My Boots featuring Kim Promise. We just released that right in time for the season. We actually, it's kind of crazy. We premiered last year at M.ANIFESTivities.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I made them wait a whole year. But, it pays to wait. Sometimes that's spacious. So shout outs to KP. Congrats to him, too, on the release of his deluxe of his album, True to Self. Go check that out. But, it's beautiful. Produced by Guilty Beats. with assistance from my brother Budo. So yeah, man, it's exciting.
But I listened to the song. I don't really want to get into the lyrics too much because I may not get what you're saying or the import of the
Oh,
lyrics.
you do? Look at the profile I will use.
Oh, no, yes, sir.
Import export, but go on.
Hang my boots. Literally?
Yeah, I mean, hang my boots is a metaphor for, when people retire. So it's like, Charlie, it's time for, sometimes romantically, you have to retire from the streets. There's nothing there in the streets for you. You have to hang your boots and retire and go home to your one. So I think that's what the metaphor is about. It's like, that time where the person has made a decision that, you know what, Charlie, everything, all this chaos, all this madness, it's time to retire from streets. I deal with my person. Say our SM now, whichever way.
But how's it doing?
It's doing good, man. I'm excited about it. The response has been great. I do think people have been waiting for follow up, and they were not disappointed. Like it definitely.
That's my favorite manager, right?
Exactly. So this one is going to creep up on you too. For real. Like somebody actually tweeted to me, it's like, yo, after Sunday we'll have a conversation because the person can't decide which one. But they're like, yo, these two.
Is KP pulling up at the event?
So they say that again?
Can promise, is he coming?
Who knows, man? Who knows? Shout outs to KP. He pulled up last year for sure. So who knows? Who knows? Anything is possible different. Where's my guy? Where's he? We're 2000. Where's he? Everything is possible. Yeah, no. Shout outs to KP though, man. Charlie, he try. His consistency is wild, man. I love it for him.
Listeners, *365 *88 *500. Is that right? 500 hash.
Okay. Yo, I mean, wow. You must have been an A-star student.
Maza.
Ekoye.
Charlie, if I did class, then the teacher, I know they hear.
No. I see the sharpness. Yeah,
I get tests.
You see, that's why I said, But you see, in Ghana, look at this. You see your skill set, being able to just sort of retain information, multitask. Telling me I should do short code whilst you're on air, talking to people, talking to your producers. It's beautiful, man. And now I respect to you, Andy Dusty.
But if you're here, you do sing.
You said?
Once you get in the space, because you multitask as well. Once you are in the studio, I need horns, I need the drums, I need
these inside or something like that.
Because something like that. Yeah. I want to hear a Manifest track with no English, like in a rap full song.
You be a friend of Sunsum Prayer.
Sunsum Prayer. Okay.
Okay. Moja na num chegu homai papa misuba sunsun pae dia inye be enye anye papa misuba.
I was a complete chi rap.
Yeah.
Yo, get that for me, man. Get that for me. I want to feel it.
Now we hang my boots, but when I go, you can play sunsun pae. It's hard. You see me, that's the thing. So it's all me, you understand? And yeah, I'm not an English rapper. I'm not the whatever. I am just a person who loves this, tries to do it at the highest capability and tries to honor the craft. You bab. So it is what it is. Very soon when I master ever, then I might just do that because the way Walasi they make that thing sound.
Charlie,
so I want region.
Charlie, bad boy.
Baddest.
Yo, Walasi, man.
Always. I was singing his praises too.
Yeah. I see you like the boy. No, I like him too. I mean, I have a joint with him. He got into the studio. He listened to the song just once. Got into the booth, and I had a chorus.
Too hard.
Like
he raps power.
Then he had even sent me a rap verse.
Yes.
I listened to it like, yo.
Hard drink.
Yeah. I can't feature you rapping. Right? You can't out-rap me on my song. Don't worry, let me just do the chorus for you.
Why not? Sometimes being able to have these moments, even on your song, is brilliant. Like I really appreciate somebody like Kanye, how he really loves music, because you see, like when he made that song Monster, and when you hear the story of how it was created, he really helped create a moment for Nicki Minaj. Everybody remembers that she killed everybody on it, Jay-Z, etc. And sometimes it's dope to do that. I encourage everybody. The music is first, though,
right?
Not your ego.
Right.
I know Andy was playing around, but I use it as an opportunity to make points.
Sure. No, you're so right. Yeah. But who know on that?
Yeah.
Imagine if I'm featuring M.ANIFEST on the song. definitely, you know he's going to whip you. That one, he will lash you, babe. But
But
yeah,
no, it's
Charlie,
about
come.
moments. Yeah, I mean, if you have me on your song, I would hope I'm able to bring a moment to it that adds value to it. Otherwise you wasted your song space on me. So yeah, I try to do that with features. Right? I definitely try to make sure that there are important moments and contributions that people are like, yo, this is why he's on this song. Yeah.
That's a guy I've been waiting for you to just give him a shot.
You're forgetting his name. Hey, Andy.
No. I just did a song. I'm remixing one of his.
Okay.
How come I forgotten his name all of a sudden? The contenting guy with Famia, huh? What? What? What's his
No,
name?
he was saying Safu Newman, but I don't think
No,
that's who
not
you're
Safu
talking
Newman.
about.
No, that's not Safu
So
Newman.
what does the person do? Sing, rap, all the way?
He raps just like you. His voice, everything, is just like you.
Oh, okay. That's a
My
baritone.
guy with the hair. Oh, my guy with the hair. I'm a Saman guy.
Okay, when you remember,
Yeah. He the rap rough.
you can big him up later. The way
Yeah.
it's him doing it there.
No, he the rap.
Right now, he's right now wherever he is, he's
I'm
hitting
sure
his head.
I'm sure he's testing me already.
Ordinity, Bob, you understand? I will say, oh, Andy, why don't you remember?
This guy, if you have a four doors.
No, but you see, it's created anticipation. When you remember the name, now people will be like, that's the one Andy was trying to.
Yeah. Oh, guys, give me his name. Give me his name. He recently released a song with Famia Quantintin. T-Rhyme.
Oh, okay.
T-Rhyme.
I feel like every time I come here, his name comes up.
Yeah.
I need to listen to his music because the way you guys they hype him.
No, he the rap. He the rap.
Every time I come here, what kind of awesome?
If
you be the first person.
yeah,
but
from
every time I come
afar, once you hear like, is that Manifest?
here- Oh, he has a baritone.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
And he takes his time. Oh, Charlie, yeah, T-Rhyme, bad rapper.
I see.
Yeah, you have to listen to
I'm
him.
looking forward to it because me there.
Or should I send you something for you to?
Oh, I'll check it out.
Right,
I know
right.
that I've heard the name now, and like it's not the first time hearing, so I'll check it out.
Right.
Usually, when I come here, it's such a busy time in December, so my follow through has been whatever. But this time, I've made a mental note. So I'll probably put in my calendar. January
Sure.
by meet
Right. Listeners, let's listen to Hang My Boots. New music from Manifest featuring Coleman says, Andy, I'm loving this track. Mr. Coleman, Charlie, M. Dot for you. Your guy, George Quay. George Quay. George Quay. He says, Master, tell the plenty Englishman in the studio to drop his verse on Live the Jump for me. Love,
Okay.
love it, M. Dot.
She never
said,
paid
"Master."
me attention at the parking lot. Now my name, all she mentioned when the album dropped, she said, M. Dot, I like you a lot. Hey, Minkai.
Really?
He's sweet to her from the village to the hood. Success so good. Celebrate like you should. And your grant is a payday. Hey, it's going to be a beautiful day. Dressed fresh to impress in my Sunday best. And I feel like $1,000,000. Oh, yes. Babylon, no fist stop my progress. Dot. No more, no less like Beyonce. She want me fast like Entree. I said most deaf like Dante. I draw Yankee 8. Make I feel bugger loose. I know say be the film, but the drum all the same. Wow, man, that's years ago, bro.
Do you forget your lyrics sometimes?
Oh, we forget to remember. Then we remember to forget, and then we remember. But that, it's like I've done so much music that all it takes is sometimes just bumping it, and then it's like this one. I haven't had it since this. This is a verse from 2009, maybe. You Bob. So and I just
So it's part number.
I
If
just
you
did it
forget.
I did it on command. So
George Quay.
shout out to George Quato. Yeah, I know he always loved that verse. Shout out to what's his name? My guy Eric from Twist, because Eric too. I think very early before any of you heard me, Eric had a DJ in Twist play that song. He was like, "Yo, who's that guy?" And he always showed love. Big up to him. Yeah.
Hey, Eric, what did they say?
Eric is doing his thing, man. Watch out for that man. He's a big man.
No. Musician Prophet Israel says, good morning, big bro. I'm tuning into the show. Please extend my regards to Manifest and ask for his number for me. M. Dot.
0234 567 8910.
Hey, imagine 0235. I'm sure someone is busily writing. Yeah. Okay, folks. We are ending the interview. Please get your tickets.
Yeah,
Let's
absolutely.
meet at M.ANIFESTIVIties
Let's do
this
that.
Saturday and Sunday at Good Park. Good Park is just behind Accra Mall. Just behind Accra Mall. It's even safe to say it's the same premise. Wherever you find, once you find Accra Mall, you will find Good Park. GHUD Park. All right? Good Park. Let's all meet on Saturday and Sunday. Get your tickets, come over, and let's have a ball. Charlie, let's party hard. I remember the Bukom Boxing Arena days
Man.
when we'll go there the next day, we have to come to work.
Yeah,
Charlie, I saw they go. I take 1-2 steps, now I hear one song, then I turn.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, actually, the last time I posted people's favorite manifestivities moments, so it's good to hear some of your favorites.
Yeah.
Which was your favorite manifestivities moment so far?
I think I just don't want to join the bandwagon, but I think the moment Sak walked on the stage,
Oh, okay.
when the DJ dropped the song and you were like, nah man, cut that. Then all of a sudden we saw him walking down there and then the screams. Like, oh my God.
You never expected it. Yeah, I think I love that about manifestivities over the years. I think people have moments that they never expected each year, and that's dope,
And then one of my favorite singers, Simi,
Oh,
when Simi
man.
got on the stage, man,
Yeah, Simi's dope, man.
look, I would get to the parking lot, get to my car, I would hear her play a song like, you're ready.
That's
Time.
contribute.
Time
I
over
have to be
time.
there in the morning or next day, but how far?
Then Brenner Boy also jumped on.
Oh, man.
Charlie, but you do some.
Thank you.
Yeah, you do some, you do
Appreciate it.
some.
Maybe now he starts, yeah.
You do
So
some.
hopefully we keep doing. But thank you. Like, super appreciation to everybody, yourself, everybody who's supported and keeps
you, thank
supporting is really appreciated. I mean, doing something that we think is dope and we think is good for the ecosystem, it's not possible without support and the buy-in from the different people that, the tastemakers and the audience and everybody. And for me, that is why I'm eternally grateful. And so that's actually one of the reasons to do this media tour at this time of the year with Manifestivities. It's actually really acknowledging all the people who support and to actually show gratitude, to be honest, because Otherwise, like Charlie, we go run online ads. But it's good to like I said earlier, just to be always be in dialogue. You know what I mean? And it's dope because me, I tend to be in my corner quite a bit. So sometimes it's good to come out for this thing, which is more of a community of music lovers event. So yeah. So big up yourself, Andy Dusty. Big up. Andy, what's your day name?
Sunday. Kwesi.
Who you Kwesi? Andy Kwesi Dusty. Wow.
How you there, be Kwame, huh?
Yeah. Kwame Ahmed.
Yeah, say Kwame Ahmed.
Oh, Andy.
Yeah.
I know you like Suffer, but I hang my boots has to get the replay.
Oh, of course.
It needs a will up. It needs a will up. It needs a will up.
For now, is that your favorite song?
Oh, right now I have it on rotation, bro. Like I have it on rotation. I be if you have me to a radio, even I end up shazamming. I'm like, hey, whose song is that?
Thank you very
well,
much.
Man.
Thank you.
Big up to everybody. Have a